I'm Brittany. I'm the midwife in the clinic today. Congratulations on your pregnancy. So you're
Thank
Ava,
you.
and this is...
I'm Seb. I'm Ava's husband.
That's great. So Ava, how have you been feeling?
I've been feeling good, just normal pregnancy so far.
Baby's moving well.
Yeah,
Stinging or burning when you wee.
no, everything's been pretty ordinary. Yeah.
Okay, well, come on over. We'll do the physical check first, and then we'll have a chat afterwards. Well, you and baby are looking and sounding great.
Okay.
So just thought we would discuss. I went through your history, and at your last visit, I know it was a very long appointment. You had your booking in. I noticed you mentioned that you smoke, and I just wanted to talk about like how you're feeling about your smoking. And do you have any more questions since your last visit?
Yeah, I know the midwife spoke about quitting and the risks of smoking in pregnancy in the last appointment. And I know I should probably quit, but it's a bit too much at the moment to just go cold turkey. So much is happening in our lives at the moment. In my last pregnancy, I smoked through the whole thing, and our son turned out completely fine.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I think we'll be fine. I've had a few mates that have gone cold turkey off smoking, and it was really rough. And, I don't want Ava going through that. Pregnancy's already rough enough. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's understandable. Ava, you mentioned that the situation is sometimes a bit too much. Do you mind me asking what's holding you back from quitting?
I mean, I guess it's just a bit crazy at the moment. A lot's going on with our toddler at home, starting walking and running around, as well as being pregnant with this one. And also, money's a bit tight at the moment. Seb has just recently lost his job. And only the other day, I had to line up for over 3 hours at Centrelink. And baby Archie was crying and throwing a tantrum just before he went in.
I'm so sorry to hear that you lost your job, Seb. How are you feeling about the whole situation that Ava's talking about?
Oh, look, I guess we're making it work. But, things will sort themselves out. It's just all a bit hectic at the moment,
Yeah, that's understandable. Ava, during stressful periods like, say, Archie having a tantrum, do you usually feel that you have a bigger crave to smoke?
I would say so, yeah. Just the other day after lining up at Centrelink, I came home and I think I finished off the whole deck of smokes.
Yeah, would you say that this happens regularly?
I would say, yeah, most days I'm quite stressed, so I just end up finishing the packet of cigarettes to myself.
Yeah, babe, but that's because every day's been stressful for us recently. Like, I've been going through a pack of cigs myself every day, so...
Yeah. How do you feel when you smoke?
I just feel instantly calmer. It calms my nerves. I feel so much more energized and content. It just makes looking after Archie so much easier.
Yeah. So from what you're telling me, smoking's really the only coping mechanism you have at the moment when you're stressed out?
I guess. I've never really thought of it like that. I kind of just have a cigarette whenever I'm stressed.
Which is all understandable regarding the situation that you're in at the moment. What do you imagine it would be like if you weren't a smoker anymore?
I feel like I would just be constantly anxious and stressed out even more than I am at the moment. Currently, I find after having a cig, I have an hour or two of calmness before the anxiety or life's problems come back into view, and I just need another cigarette to get me through to the next.
Yeah, I mean, like at the moment, both of us are ending our days together, like having a smoke on the veranda after getting Archie into bed, which takes forever.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the effects of smoking on you, on your family, and possibly on your baby?
I guess I've been a little concerned lately. The midwife only mentioned at my last visit that I'm measuring a little bit smaller than she would have liked. It got me thinking about Archie's pregnancy. He was born on the smaller side, I think 2.6 kilos, and he came a few weeks early, and had me thinking maybe smoking can cause that. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Yeah, but babe, didn't Archie being smaller make it easier to push him out?
Shut up, Seb. You were there. It definitely wasn't easy. I was quite scared when he came sooner than we were expecting.
Yes, you're right to think these things. The reason I'm discussing this topic with you is that there are many effects that smoking can have on both you and baby. Smoking during pregnancy is associated with a low birth weight and can affect the baby's development. Against a lot of beliefs is growing a smaller baby is actually not associated with an easier or shorter birth. In fact, smaller babies are actually more likely to get more tired and can lead to a more complicated or difficult delivery.
Well, that sounds super scary. I would never want to harm our baby. Maybe we weren't taking this seriously enough, Seb.
Yeah, wow. But isn't it too late to quit now? Like, she's already over halfway in her pregnancy. Like, isn't the damage already been done?
No, it's never too late to quit. I'll discuss this pamphlet with you. Just this one, it's Smoking in Pregnancy. I'll hand that one to you. There's actually a table in there that discusses some of the instant changes that occur once you quit smoking, which is not only for pregnant women, it can be for people that aren't pregnant. So within 20 minutes, your heart rate drops. Within 12 hours, your carbon monoxide levels, which is the harmful gas that you're actually inhaling when you smoke, drops dramatically. And that actually provides more oxygen not only to you, but to baby, which is what we're really concerned about when we talk about growth restriction and low birth weight.
Wow, I didn't know there were effects so early on. I guess I'm just hesitant to try and quit again because of the last time I tried. I was so agitated and angry going cold turkey. I just ended up relapsing and smoking even more.
So from what you're telling me, found quitting last time difficult. What do you think you would need this time to successfully quit smoking?
I think the biggest thing that's different to last time that I tried to quit was how stressed I am now due to our whole financial situation. I think that if I was able to find a strategy to kind of decrease my stress, I'd feel more confident in quitting this time.
Yes, that's an amazing idea. Now that you've talked through this with me, how important would you say smoking is to you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know if I could quit straight away. That seems a bit overwhelming, but I guess reducing the risk to the baby would be probably an 8 to 9 out of 10. That's really important to me.
Okay, no worries. Let's try and set some achievable goals for both you and Seb.
I guess to try and help Ava, I'd be happy to try and cut down the amount of smokes I have a day. The only thing I worry about is when I go out to the pub with mates, I often smoke a lot socially, and I feel like that'd be really hard. I don't think I could give that up, the smoking with my mates. Yeah.
Okay, great. It's so encouraging that you want to change. And for Seb, I understand that's pretty difficult to stop smoking socially. But how about we start the goal of keeping the home smoke-free? This is because smoke in the house actually has a risk to both your baby and Archie, as it increases the risk of SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome. So as a first step, it would be great to ensure that you only smoke at the pub or at a social event. And you can even have a clean shirt that you wear that you change into when you come home, or have a shower straight away and take all your clothes, put them in the laundry.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds pretty achievable. I can probably try that this week. It saves a ton of money too.
Yeah, babe, this could be such a good idea. Brittany, do you think I could quit? I feel like that could just be too much. I think I could manage to cut down my intake to half, and instead of having 2 cigarettes at a time, just having 1.
Let's not focus on quitting completely just yet. Let's do the achievable goals. And it sounds like you both have an idea of what you want to change regarding your smoking habits. Would those goals help you motivate you more to achieve this goal?
My next appointment's in 4 weeks. It seems so far away. I wish I could just see you every day to keep me on track.
Yeah, no, that would be amazing. But unfortunately, we can't check in every single day from the hospital end of things. But I can recommend some resources that do provide that type of service, and they're made by the New South Wales Government and New South Wales Health. So it's all the information that we would have provided you anyway.
Yeah.
And they're free, so you don't have to worry about financial difficulties. It's expensive enough having a baby.
Yeah.
New South Wales Quit Line. I Can Quit, which is the website that connects you with all these services and has great information. And some apps, so you can keep them on your phone. So when you're out, you can still be tracking One that I recommend is my Quit Buddy. It helps you track your goals, has distracting games to play, and it actually calculates the money you've saved by not smoking. So you kind of have a goal and can see how much you're saving.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Thanks for those recommendations.
If you want, we can also refer you to a social work team. They can assess your situation, connect you with some more services and support networks to help you both financially and emotionally. Is that something that you would want at the moment?
I feel okay going home today without seeing anyone. I think I'll try the goals we've set out today. And if I'm not feeling 100% at the next appointment, I'll see one then.
Sounds good. We've covered a lot in today's appointment, which can be overwhelming, but you guys have been doing really, really well. And we've set some small achievable goals that I definitely know that you'll be able to achieve. If you have any questions or concerns, there's always the hospital birth unit line that you can call 24/7 and connect with the midwife. And that's it for today. It was wonderful to meet you both, and see you next time.
Thank you so much.
Thanks heaps. Nice meeting you, Brittany.
Nice to
See
meet
you
you.
later.